Have you ever seen a US president being welcomed with fighter jets soaring above, gold-plated palaces waiting below, and trillion-dollar deals waiting to be signed? In today's video, we take you inside one of the most lavish diplomatic events of modern times, where Donald Trump, not as a politician, but as a king-like figure, walked into Saudi Arabia and came out with deals worth over $3.2 trillion. On May 13, 2025, Air Force One descended onto the tarmac of Riyadh's King Khalid International Airport. But this wasn't just a typical state visit. 4 Saudi F-15 fighter jets flew in formation, escorting the presidential plane, a royal salute in the skies. But the surprises didn't stop there. Instead of a red carpet, a lavender one awaited Trump, a rare honor rooted in Saudi symbolism. A convoy of black Bentleys took Trump and his team to the majestic Al Yamama Palace, shimmering with marble floors, crystal chandeliers, and gold-trimmed ceilings. Inside, the two leaders discussed more than diplomacy. What followed was one of the most ambitious economic summits in U.S.-Middle East relations. Trump and MBS announced a record $600 billion defense and infrastructure package. $142 billion was allocated for advanced weapon systems, missile defense, and surveillance tech from Lockheed Martin, Raytheon, and Boeing. $50 billion from Saudi Aramco went toward energy infrastructure in the U.S., including hydrogen and oil refineries. $100 billion was pledged by the Saudi Public Investment Fund, PIF, toward U.S.-based AI and tech startups, including partnerships with OpenAI, Oracle, and SpaceX. Trump declared this deal could reach over $1 trillion and create 2 million new American jobs. It wasn't just a business deal, it was a message. Economic diplomacy over military intervention. Next stop, Doha, Qatar. And once again, Trump was welcomed like royalty. Emir Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani greeted him with a red carpet, international media, and a private tour of the Amiri Diwan Palace. But this wasn't about sightseeing. Qatar Airways signed a deal to buy 160 Boeing jets, worth $96 billion, marking one of the largest aerospace contracts in history. And then came the controversy. In a bold and symbolic gesture, the Emir of Qatar gifted Trump a custom Boeing 747, retrofitted into a luxury flying palace, estimated value $400 million. On May 15th, Trump's Middle East tour hit its peak in Abu Dhabi, UAE. At the runway, 6 Mirage 2009 fighter jets performed an aerial display, a welcome never seen before for any U.S. president. Inside the opulent Qasr Al Watan Palace, under golden domes and massive crystal chandeliers, Trump and Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan unveiled a $1.4 trillion investment plan into U.S. sectors over the next 10 years. The crown jewel, $500 billion for the Stargate AI project, involving SoftBank, OpenAI, Z Corporation, and MIT, $14.5 billion aviation contract with Boeing. Trump's $3.2 trillion Middle East tour wasn't just about money, it redefined how America projects power, not through soldiers, not through bases, but through tech, investment, and diplomacy. These deals strengthened U.S. economic leadership, pulled global investments away from China, and modernized America's presence in the Middle East without expanding military bases. So what do you think? Was this a new era of economic diplomacy, or just royal theater with golden props? Should future U.S. presidents follow Trump's path of trade-first alliances, or return to traditional politics? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories of global power, politics, and luxury. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.